Hi there, my name is Matthew Pellett and I am the new editor of OPM. I'm here with Phil Vanyuk and we are talking about Evolve, which is actually the game on the cover of the new issue that's out this Friday.
That is correct. So we've both been to see it and we've both been hands-on with it, played a fair few rounds of it, haven't we? We should say it's a 5-player multiplayer game, so it's a 1v4 asymmetrical co-op game, isn't it?
It is. So this is a game by Turtle Rock, who have some big names under their belt, but not on PlayStation. They worked on Counter-Strike, they worked on Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
We talk about it quite a bit in the issue. But this one is a 4v1 humans versus monster multiplayer game for PS4, and we liked it, didn't we, Phil?
Yeah, we liked it. We liked it a lot, I think, for different reasons, which we'll go into shortly. But I mean, the crux of this is, as the monster, you get to basically be the boss battle for everybody else. As the 4-man squad, anyone who played Left 4 Dead will know that you have to work very, very tightly as a team, stick together and use your various strengths and weaknesses to advantage, even more so in this one, I think, with the various weapons and specialities that they have.
We should just point out that this isn't the monster yet, so when the game begins, the monster gets a 30-second head start and gets to run away. The humans are then dropped into the map, and they have to track the monster, but a map doesn't just have one monster and 4 humans, it's got lots of wildlife in it as well.
Yeah.
So you'll be fighting lots of little creatures, you'll be fighting some elite beasts, which are tough creatures that give you power-ups if you kill them, and then there's this guy, who is the Goliath.
He is a lot of fun to play as. I had more fun, I'd say, being the Goliath and levelling up, and just so the way it works, the evolutionary system, if you tap in the right stick, you'll send out a kind of a radar which alerts you to all the local wildlives. They show up as like a silhouette in the way that sometimes like downed teammates would in Left 4 Dead. You rush over to them, you swipe them out of the game with your claws, you munch on them, you need to fill up a radial menu, which get bigger and bigger as you evolve further and further, so it takes longer to evolve through the different stages, and then you come back stronger with more abilities, like there's a fire-breathing ability, you can chuck rocks, can't you?
You can sprint at people.
Yeah, there's a rush, yeah.
And there's a pouncing leap. They're the 4 different abilities that you've got. The 4 humans, they're not just the same person times 4, they're different classes as well. You've got a medic, you've got a support, you've got the assault character, who's your bog standard damage dealer, and then you've got the trapper. Now, what I found most interesting is that everyone seems to have different favourites. So my personal favourite is the trapper, who's basically your Robert Muldoon from Jurassic Park, your Pete Postlethwaite from Jurassic Park 2 Lost World. He's the guy responsible for finding the monster and then trapping him by harpooning him with a harpoon gun. And then if the monster's trying to escape, you can throw down something called a mobile arena, which is basically a big bubble shield. And if you get the timing right, the monster is trapped within a very small space, and all 4 of you can start tearing him apart. But you hated the trapper, is that right? I
didn't like the trapper, yeah. I think I preferred being the medic. You can see the medic gun, that green jet pouring out of the gun there. It reminded me of Team Fortress 2 a lot in that respect. I found that I felt slightly useless as the trapper. You've got mines, haven't you? You've got sonic mines which give off the monster's location. They're quite useful early on. But everybody can see the monster's footprints, can't they?
They can, that's odd.
I thought maybe if the trapper could only see them, then everybody would have to take the trapper's lead, and he'd have a bit more relevance early on in the game.
I mean, we played with some others as well, and thankfully people were saying the support and the assault were their favourites as well, so it's not just a case you got one or the other who you're going to lean towards. One thing we should just emphasise is that Evolve is, you know, as Phil said, it's kind of the makeup of the monster's strategy. You have to evolve to get stronger. There are 3 levels of evolution, and level 1 you're a bit weak, aren't you? You can't really take on the humans, you have to run away. When you get to level 2 you can sort of hold your own against the team. When you're level 3, which is the final stage, you could be just eating everyone for breakfast, just kind of picking your teeth with heads and stuff. Yeah,
it's really interesting how the balance of power just switches dramatically from the start of the game, from the humans over to the monster, if he manages to evolve all the way through. So that is Evolve, that is our latest cover game, and you can read all about our various hands-on impressions and much more when the mag is on sale on Friday the 14th. Cool, alright, thanks for watching everyone.